like the heroes living in a cage so well constructed they never even knew they were imprisoned. A prison with seemingly infinite space to roam, yet finite barriers. A holographic cage. The creation of our imprisonment is guided by the idea of free choice and prosperity, with one major catch: behavior modification supported by mass surveillance. We entered a stage of the online world that meshes with the real in a very parasitic way. Your phone is an extension of yourself. Every click, text, even your gaze is a data point to optimize the illusion of freedom. It's similar to frustum culling, the optimization method applied to many video games today. The basic idea is that the player is only shown what is in their field of view. As soon as they look away, that area disappears until looked at again. The law of observation tells us that when something is observed, it inevitably alters its state. So if we're constantly being observed and tracked, then what's to say we aren't altered in some way? Our cage is so adaptive, so smart that we can go our entire lives living comfortably. The heroes living with padded walls that muffle the call to adventure. We live our lives through a series of disconnected events constantly rushing us from place to place, offering no real fulfillment except the conclusion of said events. Free time is a marketing term so that your time can make someone else money. The more time spent living in this false reality, the more algorithmic your life becomes. The more data they have on you, the more adaptive your prison. The next Instagram reel won't bring you happiness, nor the next cigarette, yet many of us participate in these things, including me. The reason it seems so hard to bring narrative into our lives is because many of us essentially live through other people. The influencers, the billionaires, the people that society deems acceptable are the ones we try to be. This will never work. There is only you as a blueprint. Instead of there being a clear journey to commit to, there's too many goddamn options, all with very compelling promises. Analysis paralysis ensues. The whole point of the hero's journey is that the hero returns home a new person. But how can a hero return home if there's no home to return to? Many of us are very uprooted, whether culturally, emotionally, or geographically. I'm not saying that the idea of home has to come from a single place. A sense of home is more about a general contentness with yourself and the communities around you. I think we've almost completely lost both of these things. Constant advertising creates a perception of flaws we often don't have, and social media has replaced real communal connections, all this adding to the loss of self, and therefore home. So with no sense of home, how do we find any direction? Before I conclude this, I want to make something very clear. Hollywood has idealized the lone hero. They convince us that someone alone will end poverty or be the big heroic symbol, but people together are the ones that make change, and we often aren't told that. There will be times in your journey where you are alone, but that doesn't mean the journey is lonely. A healthy amount of naivety will bring you far. Big changes come from thinking a little wild. It comes from being so driven, so obsessed that you tune your ears to the call of adventure. You can't be afraid to fall, whether it's 5 feet or 100 feet. You will fall. You have to recognize that is the most important part of your process. Naivety will bring you far, but recognition of one's failures will bring you even further. Every failure, every triumph, every person met, lost, loved, hated, slowly morphs in a narrative. Your own hero's journey.